The heart of northwestern Nigeria lies Kebbi State, a land blessed with vast agricultural potential, resilient people, and rich cultural heritage. Bordering both the Republic of Niger and the Republic of Benin, the state occupies approximately 36,800 square kilometers, making it one of Nigeria's largest states by landmass. For decades, Kebbi has been widely known as one of the nation's leading rice-producing states, with farming serving as the backbone of its economy and the livelihood of millions of people. But beyond agriculture, a new story of transformation is unfolding. Three years into the administration of Governor Nasir Idris, the state is witnessing sweeping reforms and developmental projects across key sectors, including agriculture, healthcare, education, infrastructure, and workers' welfare. This is the story of a government seeking to redefine governance and improve the lives of its people.
Kebbi is home. I would have loved to come on much more various occasions to celebrate with His Excellency. He has done outstandingly well within the last 3 years. Infrastructural development, excellent. Very good investment in education. And of course, a sense of inclusivity of making all tendencies within Kebbi to have a sense of belonging. Your Excellency, the President appreciates you. The President loves you. And most importantly, the President respects you.
Agriculture remains the heartbeat of Kebbi State. Recognizing the importance of the sector, the administration of Governor Nasir Idris launched the Kaura Agricultural Development Agenda, popularly known as Kadagi. The initiative was designed to modernize farming practices, reduce production costs, and increase food security. For the first time in the state's history, solar-powered and compressed natural gas water pumps were introduced to farmers. The initiative came at a critical time when the rise in fuel prices posed major challenges to agricultural activities. To further ease farming operations, power tillers were distributed to farming communities, reducing dependence on manual labor and improving productivity.
These successes were also flagging up for the 2026 dry season planning. But let me put it on record that for us in Kebbi State, we have 2 cycles of production in one dry season. Cycle 1 starts middle of November and to end of March. Crops produced during this cycle include wheat, vegetables, fruit, mostly watermelon and sweet melon. Cycle 2 begin in the second week of February to the end of May. Rice, maize are the major produce for this cycle. We are flagging off of the 2026 dry season planning with the launching of the distribution of 2,000 units of solar power pumps, 5,000 units of power tillers, 5,500 units of sprayers, 24,000 liters of herbicide, 70,000 liters of liquid organic fertilizer, and 5,000 tons of assorted fertilizer.
Kebbi State government also embarked on the free distribution of farm inputs, including fertilizers, improved seeds, and chemicals to genuine farmers across the state for 3 consecutive farming seasons.
The essence of this agenda is to bring down the cost of production, cost of agricultural production in Kebbi State, because we realize that the cost of farm input is a hindrance to production. Cost of labor is another problem. Cost of irrigation is a major problem. Under the Kadagi Agriculture Development Agenda, His Excellency has so far tackle all these problems. The problem of farm inputs, he embarked on the purchase of fertilizers, chemicals, and seeds. This we have done and distributed free of charge to the farmers in Kebbi State. I think so far more than 380,000 farmers have benefited from free fertilizer in Kebbi State. Equally, to reduce the cost of irrigation, His Excellency come up with a new innovation. We started by converting our petrol pumps to LPG pumps. This we have successfully converted about 5,000 pumps owned by our people, and equally purchased another 5,000 LPG pumps. These were all distributed.
My esteemed governor, current governor, has done very well for agriculture. But in all respect, there are certain areas, whatever you do, somebody will take it negative. But Kaura has done very good on agriculture. Kaura has insisted he will still give fertilizer free, and people are criticizing. It's not free. It's a sort of assistance to farmers. With the coming of solar and then this new renovation of CNG, it has relieved farmers from going to Niger and whatever not. I will still reiterate it. I feel very disturbed when I see our people going to Niger State. I will still come back and say Argungu Emirate, in the whole federation, there is nowhere that have got a very good fertile land like Argungu Emirate. So we have all the resources. It's only a little fish, a little push. You cannot be Dangote in agriculture, but it will relieve your family uptaking, family upgrading. So I will still take up, I will say I remove my cap for Governor Nasiru, Dr. Nasiru. He has done very well for agriculture for the last 2 years.
Beyond supporting production, the government also turned attention to rural accessibility. Under the Rural Access and Agricultural Market Projects, numerous roads linking farming communities were constructed and rehabilitated.
Bisa ga irin inda mun ka hito can da babu titi, gaskiya an samu matsaloli da dama. Saboda akan rashin titin, wani ma kayan gonan shi can zai halaka gona. Kaga ya kashe kudin shi, gaba ɗaya ya kwashe gidan shi ya kai daji, ya yi noma don yi amfana, ya ƙaru, samu ci gaba wani gehe. To ya zamanto cewa akan inda mun kai to din nan ga lokacin da babu wannan, to ya zama wahala gare su. Mutum yana ji yana gani kayan gonan shi sai su lalace. Amma yanzu da an ka samu wanga tsari, gone dan buɗa mana hanyoyi waɗanda ya zamanto cewa za mu yi noma. Kaga yanzu ga mun samu sauyin rayuwa, mun ji daɗin rayuwa bisa ga inda mun kai to da. Don yanzu gaskiya akwai sauƙin da muka ɗaukowa mu fitar da shi. Sai dai iya in mota ta taho sai dai ta tsaya iya bakin waya nan sai ta ɗauko. Sannan da ta sauko bakin kan junction ɗin ne, bakin inda an ka yi, sai ta gangaro ta zo ta ɗauki kaya. Amma muna neman Hawwayo mai girma gona shi taimaka muna bisa ga abin da ya saba yi. Wannan ƙoƙari nashi ne, kuma godiya ta tabbata gare shi, kuma mun gode wallahi, kuma mun ji daɗi bisa ga abin da mun ka samu, iyakar samun ci gaba wallahi mun samu bisa ga inda mun kai to.
These roads are helping farmers transport their produce to markets faster, reducing post-harvest losses and improving economic activities in rural areas. Healthcare delivery in Kebbi State has also witnessed significant reforms. The administration of Governor Nasir Idris has embarked on the rehabilitation and renovation of hundreds of primary health care centers across the state. For many rural communities, access to quality health care is gradually becoming a reality. The tertiary healthcare sector equally experienced major improvement.
We're approaching nearly 170 primary health care that have been, some of it completed, while some is ongoing. We are all from Kebbi State. you are free to ask or go yourself and find out. There is no local government that is currently, work is not going now undergoing in revitalization of these primary health facilities. This has started earlier on, 13 primary health care, 8, 73, 21, 42, and 9. By the time you compute all these things, to get very close to what I'm saying.
At the Sahaya Memorial Hospital, the Accident and Emergency Unit, as well as the Fatilami Antenatal Complex, were remodeled and equipped to improve service delivery.
Presently, we have 31 general hospitals in the state, and as I'm speaking to you, we know how they were before, and we can testify how they are currently. 18 out of these 31 have been renovated, and some are equipped, and even equipment component, hospital equipment, is currently underway for those facilities that are yet to receive their hospital equipment. Even so, as I'm speaking to you today, this morning, I want to receive a consignment of health medical equipment. Like I said, this is a government that believes in telling the truth. Black is black and white is white. And that's what always His Excellency used to tell us, that when we said we work, we have to show it. If you could recall, just a couple of weeks or months ago, the general hospital that, if I can quote some, that have been revitalized and fully renovated, and some of which have been taken over by the facility, and the services have started being given to the expected one. So, Swisai Memorial Hospital, just recently, we have handed over the accident and emergency ward. Equally, Kebbi Teaching Hospital have also handed over the remodelized mortuary. Go to Kangiwa General Hospital. I have lost back, how it was and how it's currently looking. Go to Kambada in Gondu, go to Bunza, go to Dendi in Kamba, Koko Bese, Yawuri, Suru. General Hospital Agungu has been revitalized nearly about 1.5 years ago, as well as a portion of the State Teaching Hospital, as you are aware. So, to mention but a few, all these general hospitals that have been fully revitalized and equipped with the medical equipment, you can go and testify. You can ask anybody.
The bridge manpower shortages in the health sector. Over 2,000 health workers were recruited by the state government. Before becoming governor, Nasir Idris built a reputation as a labor leader who spent years advocating for the rights and welfare of workers. Today, the experience appears to be shaping his approach to governance. One of the landmark achievements of the administration is the completion of the ultra-modern State Secretariat complex. The facility, commissioned earlier this year by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, now accommodates more than 28 ministries and thousands of civil servants. For many workers, the project represents not only a modern working environment, but also a renewed commitment to public service efficiency.
During his campaign period, he did promise to deliver this secretariat, and to God be the glory, he fulfilled his promise, not only finishing the secretariat, but rather punishing it. I believe when you come, you see what happened. You see to yourself. So apart from the secretariat, only the state government have over 25,000 workers, right? And all the 25,000 are housed here. All the ministries, we have about 28 ministries here. We wanted to keep them together with the agencies, or with the population will be too high. We decided to take the agencies out to all secretariats. Apart from this secretariat, all secretariats is now under renovation. If you leave this place, I invite you to go there and see to yourself so that it will add to your report.
The administration also implemented the 75,000 naira minimum wage alongside prompt salary payments and other civil service benefits.
Regular payment of salaries. You know, Kebbi State is the first state that implemented 75,000 minimum wage. And I can remember people, my colleague from Zamfara and Sokoto came to us to asking us how do we go about it. They copied from up. But up to now, they didn't pay up to 75,000. I think it's 60,000 or 70,000 or thereabout. And based on salaries, you need, once it is 22, 25, he paid the salaries. We don't have problem with salaries. When he came in, he made a backlog of retirement benefit, but he paid the retirement benefit, and also he is up to date. Within these 3 years spans, he paid over 10,800 million naira on retirement benefits alone.
Education remains one of the central pillars of Kaurangwanda administration development agenda. Concerned about the growing number of graduates without employment opportunities, the government introduced a new educational model aimed at combining academic excellence with vocational and entrepreneurial skills. This vision gave birth to the Mega School initiative across the 4 emirates of the state. The schools are designed not only to produce graduates with academic qualifications, but also individuals equipped with practical skills for self-reliance.
Initiative of construction of 4 mega schools across the state. One situated in Yauri Emirate, one situated in Zuru Emirate, one also located in Argungu Emirate, and one situated in Brandon Kebbi, in one Emirate situated in Brandon Kebbi precisely. This is a school that has been designed to cater for both theory and practical aspects to students, with the intention of each and every graduate of that particular school will have at least 2 skills, so that a graduate can be economically independent.
Governor Nasir Idris' infrastructural strides have extended beyond township roads in the state capital, Brandon Kebbi, to rural roads across Gwandu, Jiga, Shanga, Argungu, Yauri, and several other parts of the state. To strengthen grassroots representation and accelerate development, the government awarded 92 constituency and interministerial projects across the state. The projects were designed to support members of the State House of Assembly in delivering dividends of democracy directly to their constituents. In a bid to bring succor to the people of Kebbi State through an improved mass transit system, Kaurangwandu reconstructed the Kebbi Modern Central Motor Park, reintroduced the Kebbi State Transport Authority, and injected 50 buses for its takeoff.
Da muna zuwa 6,000
amma samun saukin gada mai girma gwamnan jihar Kebbi kawo mana yanzu ya zama naira 3,500 har zuwa Sokoto.
Gaskiya kayan wannan tallafi da mai girma gwamna ya kawo muna zuwa kamba naira 4,500, amma yanzu da Allah ya kawo mana sauki mai girma gwamna ya kawo wannan motoci yanzu kamba ta dawo 2,500. saboda hakan ga muna kai mu Allah godiya, sannan muna ƙara gode mai girma gwamna akan wannan taimako da ya kama al'ummar jiha ta domin su samu sauki.
Domin a yi muna abubuwa waɗanda ba mu taɓa mancewa. Bari mu ɗauka misalin abin da shahi ta sha da an kai mana ta zamani wanda yake insha Allahu da mu haɗiyan ɗiya ba sai iyaka wanda zai umfana da shi ba. Saboda misali kamar kana da wurin kasuwanci har komi ƙadurorin kana a sai su haka to ka gyara wurin kasuwanci. To an gyara ma wurin kasuwancinka kaga ba ka taɓa mancewa da wannan alamari da aka yi. Alhamdulillah kuma abin da shafi fannin motoci wanda yake duniya ma gaba ɗaya ta gani an zubo muna motoci waɗanda za a yi amfani su a faɗin wannan jiha gaba ɗaya. Talaka da kansu sun gane duk masu taitaye kowa tabbatar da an yi tsare-tsaren da an kawo motocin domin a taimaka mu kowane al'umma na kowane lungu da saƙo abin da shafi faɗin jiha.
Drivers and assistant drivers. So each vehicle is going to have 2 drivers. And then they go around the crannies of this state and the nation at large for the benefit of Nigerians and Kebbi State especially.
What are the expected routes for these cars?
Well, all local government areas in Kebbi State, all local government headquarters in Kebbi State are going to be captured, and then they will go to also Sokoto, Kano, Zamfara, Kaduna, Abuja, possibly Lagos. Not sure yet, but at the long term, it's part of our plans to go to Lagos, and then including Maiduguri, Gombe. It all depends on how we see the patronage by the people, by the citizens of the state and Nigeria at large.
Traditional institutions were also not left behind. Palaces of emirs and district heads across several local government areas underwent renovation and rehabilitation, reflecting the government's recognition of traditional rulers as key stakeholders in peace building and community development.
There's significant improvement in the local government administration, particularly with regard to traditional institutions. When we first came, the traditional the emirs, our emirs, when you went to their houses, you can see how their houses were displayed. In fact, you cannot even, you will just be thinking like if it is a district head's house. But when he came, he said, "No, we have to swing into action. We have to renovate all these houses." And by God's wish, we did all we could do. We did all we do to make sure that these houses are not renovated. If you go to Argungu, if you go to Berlin Kebbi, that is going to Everett. If you go to Yauri, if you go to Zuru, you see improvement. We renovated the houses. If you see them, you will just see like if it's a Sultan's house. There's no difference between Sultan's house and our Emir's house.
From agriculture to healthcare, from education to infrastructure, from workers' welfare to grassroots development, the administration of Governor Nasir Idris says its mission is centered on improving lives and expanding opportunities for the people of Kebbi State. Supporters of the administration believe the policies and projects initiated over the last 3 years are laying foundations for the long-term development.
This administration has attained fruition in the sense that most of our electioneering campaign have been achieved. And we are trying by the end of next year to see addition to what we have not promised, what we are able to add to what we intend to do.
Across towns, villages and communities, many residents say they are beginning to feel the impact of governance in their daily lives.
The relationship between the governor and the people and his subordinates is remarkable. you are living witness to how he interacts with the rural populace, and then to whom he works with. Indeed, he is a leader, and he is a person who have exhibited transparent ability to interact with the rural people and the urban community. And 2027 is expected, and we are fully prepared to get to that point and to go further, and to pray that this administration will be re-elected again so as to do more in addition to what we have done.
And as the state continues its journey of growth and transformation, one question remains: can these reforms sustain the momentum towards a more prosperous and self-reliant Kebbi State? The answer, yes. For the people of Kebbi State, the journey continues. A journey driven by ambition, powered by resilience, and inspired by the hope of a better future.